Hey, hello.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Hubert.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good. Good to see you.
Can you see me? No, you
Well, I
can't.
actually see you. Oh, there we
Oh, you
go. No,
can. Yeah. There you are.
how is everything?
Yeah, everything is good. And in the States?
Good, good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah. What time is it there?
12 o'clock, just about.
Okay, cool. We have two attendees. Shall I let them in?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead if you would like.
Oh, they're already in.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello, welcome.
We're going to go ahead and get started here in just 1 minute. We'll give everybody a chance to hop on, make sure they can save their seats for this amazing webinar. And we're going to share some great news for you guys.
Yes. Okay, there's more people coming in. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, looks like it's 12 o'clock Eastern time. It is the time to begin, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody to the call. It's very good to see you guys all here. And once again, I know it's the middle of the day for some of you, nighttime for some people. Thank you all for being here. We're going to go ahead and discuss a little bit of our plans and the things that we have coming for IPX and Credit Cleaner, and how this partnership is actually going to benefit both projects as well as everybody that's involved in it. So stay tuned for more information. But most importantly, guys, take a moment to write down some questions because we are here today, not so much to talk about what we're planning, but we want to make sure we answer all your questions. Any questions you guys have, any doubts, anything that you might want to discuss, we are here. You have us here to answer all your questions. We have nowhere to go, nowhere to run. So this is an AMA, which means ask me anything. And within reason, me and Mark are going to try to answer those questions as well. So go ahead, guys, start putting down your questions, and we're going to go ahead and start answering them. In the meantime, maybe there's something that you want to share, Mark, while we get the questions coming in.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Hubert. I'm really excited for this event, actually, and our cooperation, Credit Cleaner and IPX, is going to be really exciting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working together, and looking forward to the questions. Actually, what the users might have. So let's see if they already have some things to share with us. You can put it in the chat, or I think they can talk as well, right, Hubert?
I think it's just a questionnaire in the chat. So we're going to go off and read off the questions and go ahead and answer them as best to our abilities, or whatever we are allowed to say already.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So no questions yet, but I think people are still coming in. Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Ask as many questions as you can. This is the best time. You have us here to be able to help. Get all your questions answered. So go ahead and start putting them down.
Okay.
We already have one. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Mark, look nice
Yeah, I
today.
will read it. Mark, you look nice today, just today. Oh, thank you very much. Who is this scripting? I hope it's a woman. Mario has a question. How is the sidechain coming? Have you heard anything about that, Hubert?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have the sidechain is already on the test net. You know, it's already being worked on. So a lot of great things are coming. They're moving very quickly, actually quicker than we were expecting, because we just recently found out that the test net was getting prepared, and it was actually live on the test net as well. So that was exciting to hear. We were expecting that to come a little bit later, but it came much sooner than we expected, which is a really good thing, especially in the blockchain world, where everything moves at incredible speeds. And you know, for the testnet for IPX, I'm sure that it's just a matter of time. We're going to be able to announce that very quickly, and I know that's going to be very exciting when we do, because that's you know how things go. You know, it only becomes faster and faster as things develop. So I'm very excited for a lot more news to come on this aspect. But for now, you know, we're gonna keep you guys posted in our group. So if you're not in one of our channels already, be sure to get yourself there. We're on Telegram, we're on Twitter, we are on YouTube, we're on Chatterbox. I mean, pretty much anywhere you want to go, Facebook, you know, you can find us. So be sure to plug into our channels, because there's going to be a lot of great information that we're going to be able to share with you soon.
Yeah, and elaborating on that, we also have a white paper. I don't know if you guys saw it already. It's pretty technical, but very nice, very nicely done. And of course, also a document that explains a little bit more in layman terms what our project is about. I posted it in the Telegram group, and if somebody wants to have it, I can send it to you. So please let me know, and I'll send it to you personally as well. Okay, so we have another question. When paid marketing is about to take effect? Hubert.
Okay, so I'll take that one.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, when it comes to the paid marketing, so right now for IPX specifically, you know, we're working on building up the basically the structure for everything that needs to go into place. You know, as you guys know, we're on track to raise a lot of money, which is going to basically become a monster of paid advertising machine. Basically, there's going to be you know, huge revenue coming in from the actual you know, profits that will be leading into the actual advertising model, and we have some big plans. I mean, we're looking at some major outlets. We started to, as you guys might see recently with Credit Cleaner and an IPX partnership, we started to get the word out there, and you know, it's the success, as you can see, started to follow immediately behind it. So the way I can say it's just the very beginning of what we're actually doing and what we're going to be able to do going forward. So I'm very excited for that, and a lot more things that are coming along that as well.
All right. I heard in the chat, Darren said IPX is to be listed on KuCoin, Bittrex, and others. Is the talk already done and agreed? I'll take this one. I know Darren is talking and has a lot of contacts in the crypto space. So also with these exchanges, there's something that he has agreed on with them. That's an on-ramp, and is going to be with multiple tokens that are on the Eureka chain. So IPX is one of them, and of course you can get a good deal if you have several tokens listing at once. So yeah, but of course also listing costs a lot of money, and so we need to we need to raise more money and get things rolling, and then we can get listed on these exchanges for sure, and that's the goal, of course, that we want to achieve. And not only these, but other exchanges as well. Hubert, do you have anything to add?
No, absolutely. I mean, you hit it right on point there, Mark. We can go on any of the top exchanges really. At the end of the day, it just boils down to preparation. Make like Mark said, having the specific funding needed for the specific exchanges. As you all may know, exchanges are very expensive. I think Binance at this point, it takes nothing shy of $3.5 million just to list on their exchange. So exchanges are expensive, but we are working on making sure that we have everything set up and prepared, and not just money, guys, because listing on exchanges is not just about money. It's also about the community size. So yeah, as the community size will be growing and getting bigger, we'll be able to also qualify for all those top tier exchanges as well. And that's why, as you guys can see, even Credit Cleaner took a little bit of a different route. We started with the smaller exchanges, but then we kind of took a step back and decided to hold off and prepare for some of the biggest exchanges, get the community growing enough to a point where we can actually get listed on some of the top, top 5, top 10 exchanges in the world. And I do have to also add to that, speaking of exchanges, Eureka X is actually getting a complete makeover right now. You guys are definitely going to be super excited when all of this actually comes out. They are putting some amazing things into there, some amazing features. I have zero doubt in my mind the Eureka X is going to be one of the best exchanges out there as well. So stay tuned for that. And we'll definitely be having more information for you in some of our channels. So don't miss out on those.
All right. Nobody has any questions? We're here now, so take advantage, I would say. Hubert, what can you say about the developments that are going on regarding the website? Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. So as far as Credit Cleaner and IPX, the first goal is going to be to, because websites are really important. When people are looking, they're always going to a website. Yes, you can have a bunch of social media channels and they could be doing amazing, which they are. However, I think the website is like an electronic business card nowadays, where everybody goes in to kind of verify to see who you are and where they can find the information about what you're actually doing. So we're very excited to have this in development right now. I know a website doesn't sound like a big deal, but we don't want just any website. We're having very state-of-the-art websites being created that are really going to put us apart from other websites out there. So we're putting a lot of careful planning into it, and it's all in development. I know that we're going to have some more news on this coming very, very shortly. But outside of the website, we're doing other things as well to basically get our word out there. As you guys may have seen, we got published on over, I think, 14 or 15 articles just last month, which is good because it creates a lot of basically kind of like a trail of information on the internet that you can follow. You can go in there, you can find out, see where the projects were in their specific stages, what were they doing, what were their plans, and going forward, let's say we fast forward into the future, maybe 6 months to a year, you'll be able to really look back and say, oh wow, this is where it all started to take off from this specific moment. So I'm very excited to see it in the future, as well as the short-term future of where everything is going to be evolving and developing from there. I would say we have some of the best developers in the world working on both IPX and Credit Cleaner, and as well as anything that goes along with it when it comes to websites. Huge thanks and shout out to Polaris and the entire Polaris development team. We would not be able to make all these amazing things happen without you. So thank you so much for all your assistance there. And we look forward to being able to grow together going forward as well.
A question from Balvinder. Are we going to have a CAO for CC2, for Credit Cleaner 2? If yes, IEO, sorry. If yes, when does it start?
Good question there. No, we will not be having an IEO. At this point, Credit Cleaner is already trading on Eureka X, and we're not going to be doing another IEO. In fact, we are getting ready to just really list on more exchanges as well, just like with IPX when it's done with the IEO. So definitely, make sure you guys take advantage of IPX while it's still in the IEO stage. Because it will not be there again after this. That's one thing we can tell you for sure.
Yeah.
So definitely take advantage of that, guys, and definitely take advantage of Credit Cleaner too, because I would say right now where it's at, it's still it's still pretty new, it's still pretty fresh, and especially if you think about how where Bitcoin started back in the day, and you look at it now today. Really, I mean, the 3-4 cents that Credit Cleaner is trading around, that's not a lot of money. So let's just say that we're just getting started.
Well, IPX will start with $0.007. So you're ahead, Hubert, with the Credit Cleaner. But you never know, and of course, when it hits the exchanges, who knows what can happen. Of course, the price will, we think the price will rise a lot. But Hubert, I was thinking maybe you could explain a little bit how the cooperation between IPX and Credit Cleaner will materialize. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Absolutely, Mark. So, guys, one of the biggest things you have to understand about DeFi, DeFi is a system that not only will create amazing opportunities, not just for both investors and people that are looking to grow capital, but also for those that are actually looking to be able to have decentralized finance. Decentralized finance is really the future of everything, I would say. And what's beautiful about the IPX system, it's not looking to necessarily be in competition with the rest. It's looking to partner up and to be able to create an ecosystem that will be, flowing together, working together to be able to create, an amazing opportunity for multiple different, communities as well as systems involved. So I love that about it, and I think that's where Credit Cleaner comes in because we can not only partner on the side of the blockchain, but also to be able to partner in this DeFi system, which will allow multiple people to be able to build on top of that as well. So we're really creating an ecosystem where both projects essentially will be able to work together. To be able to bring some of the finest solutions in the world. I know that there's a lot of DeFi projects out there, but I can tell you guys for sure that not all projects are created equal. It's really, when I look at the IPX DeFi system, I really look at state-of-the-art technology, and I really look for something that is going to be not only revolutionary in its purpose, but something that is also going to be safe and reliable. Because at the end of the day, what's a good system if it's not safe and reliable? And that's where the Eureka network really kind of comes in, because the Eureka network was really created on a really good foundation. We could all agree if you don't have something built on a good foundation, it will come and bite you at somewhere down the road. Maybe not in the first projects, or maybe more projects down the road. I won't mention any names, but I know there's other projects struggling in this aspect right now. And this is why I believe in the Eureka network being one of the best places to launch this IPX DeFi system. And I think Credit Cleaner, where Credit Cleaner brings credit and blockchain together on a traditional and non-traditional sense, it's really going to be able to bring a whole new community as well to this ecosystem, which together I can be sure that they're both going to be thriving, because both of them have the same vision. We have IPX, and Credit Cleaner. Me and Mark, we have the same vision. We're trying to create the same thing. We're trying to help you know, the bank, the unbanked and the underbanked, that are looking for something that is decentralized, something that doesn't need a third party to be able to control the things that you're doing, to be able to, you know, not only save a lot of money, but the possibilities that come with not only the technology that is there, but, you know, like I said before, I mean, decentralized finance by itself, it's revolutionary. And I know it's something new, and it's something that it might sound very confusing at first, but this is why we ask you to come and join us in our community channels, because what you will find is that all the information that you need is going to be shared with you, step by step, without any pressure. And, you know, when you're ready to get involved, you will be able to do so.
Very good, very good. So maybe some people don't have a clue what the DeFi is all about, decentralized finance. Maybe we should give some examples, or some projects that that might be in comparison to what IPX is doing. What do you think, Hubert?
Absolutely, and I think you Mark, probably you're a little bit, you know, it's a better question for you, I think.
Well, it actually is my question, because it's it was not in the chat, but yeah, if you talk about DeFi, maybe some people have heard of Uniswap. That is a very popular project right now, where you can swap tokens on Ethereum's chain and on Binance chain as well. So this is something that we are planning to do for IPX as well. It's going to be called Eureka Swap, where you can swap tokens, and also there's going to be a staking opportunity to stake tokens to earn some interest. This is all under the umbrella of DeFi, decentralized finance. So these are some of the applications that we are planning to bring to the IPX project. And I think the cooperation between Credit Cleaner and IPX is going to be a huge one, because we are both in the financial industry, so to speak. Credit Cleaner is more into, right now, still in the CeFi, in the centralized finance, and the step to the DeFi is is a big one, and is something that's going to be positive for both communities and both projects.
Absolutely, very well said, Mark. Very well said.
All right. So guys, if you have some more questions, please shoot, because we are here now. No, there's no questions right now. So maybe maybe I can say something about the IEO. How is it going for IPX? We are right now at stage 5. Some more stages to go, but I'm very positive that with the funds coming in, and we actually have a system. Maybe you guys don't know this, but what we are going to do with the incoming funds is we're going to trade with them, and these funds traded bring a profit, and with the profits we will do advertising, we will do listings. Am I forgetting some? And development, of course, development of the project. So this means that we have a constantly flowing income for the project, and it's, in my opinion, and I know Hubert is thinking the same about this, is much better than if you have a one-time capital which you can spend only once. And so this system makes sure that we have funds enough to keep the advertisement rolling, to keep the development going on, to pay for the developers, and to grow the project. So this is this very important point that that we have in the IEO, and the spending of the funds, of course. We have a question from Par. Historical revenue of Credit Cleaner.
I think that's more of a kind of a private question for the company, but I do appreciate the question anyways.
All right, thanks, Hubert. Okay, somebody has a question, please go ahead. Maybe Hubert, you have something to add in the meantime.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. I'll add to that too. I mean, you know, you really hit the nail on the head what you just explained. You know, we're talking about essentially ongoing capital that keep coming in. Advertisements are going to keep going out. It won't take very long for us to be able to get the word out that we are here. Because the technology is here. The technology is going to get built either way.
Yeah, that's right.
With people or without people, it's going to happen, because that's already done. That's already in the works. So now, as they say, if you build it, they will come. But in order for them to come, we need to get the word out there as well. So we're going to be focusing on a lot of marketing. And thanks to this model that Mark mentioned, it's actually a very lucrative model that will allow us to keep doing it ongoing, not just a one-time, one-off thing. And like you see some other things that just don't really ever have the capital to get it to where it needs to go. I think that we're going to be more than prepared for what we're trying to accomplish.
Yes, I'm positive. And Hubert, can you say something about your involvement in the IPX project as well?
Okay, very good. So we just as you guys know, we have partner up in the sense of both companies working on the same ecosystem and everything else that's going on. The one thing that we have not shared with you guys, I guess that's what Mark is asking me, is that I am now part of the founding members of IPX, and I will be supporting IPX as my own project as well. So it's going to be a lot of work ahead of us. Me and Mark are, literally sleeves rolled up, ready to work, and we have been working very hard already. I think we almost communicate daily, so we're very busy. We're nonstop working, and as you guys may know, we both have a lot of things going on. However, day and night we're working on making this this dream a reality where you can actually touch it and use it and actually be able to benefit from it. So it won't be very long until you guys hear more great information from us.
Well, thank you, Hubert. And I'm actually very, very happy that you joined the team, the IPX team, because yeah, I'm quite busy with other projects as well. And I know you're a really good marketer. You're a really kind man. Yeah, I love working with you, and so I'm really happy that that we joined forces, and we can grow IPX and Credit Cleaner, of course, together to yeah, to build something fantastic here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mark. And I appreciate the opportunity that you have given me as well. You and Darren. And I know that, there's going to be a lot of work ahead of us, but we'll make it happen. And it's always great to work with people that that you can work with very well. And, I know that Mark said a lot of great things about me, but really, he's the one that I should be saying amazing things about, because he's actually one of the best leaders that I have ever worked with, alongside with Darren as well, and everybody else on the team as well. So we're very lucky to have found a great circle of people to work with, and I think that is going to be a great foundation for the things that we're going to get to create together.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Hubert. All right, we have another question. Can you share any kind of company KPIs, number of customers, etc.? You mean for credit cleaner or for IPX? Yes, for credit cleaner.
Yes, once again, I do appreciate the question, but it's kind of like a private company information. We might or might not decide to make an executive decision to disclose some of this information in the future for marketing purposes. But at the moment, we're not able to disclose that information, but we do appreciate you asking. I can tell you that the company is growing very quickly. In fact, the last 2 months, we've had the best months in the business. The business became profitable about 3 months ago. So Credit Cleaner is completely profitable now, the company. This is aside from the token, of course. The token has its own business in its own right. But Credit Cleaner is expanding very quickly. The affiliate base is growing very quickly, and the customer base is growing quickly because of it. So a lot of exciting things are going on. But again, I'm not here to talk about Credit Cleaner too much, more so about the partnership on the DeFi aspect. But I appreciate all the questions, guys. And if there's nothing else, we appreciate you guys all for coming out today. It's been wonderful to spend this time with you all, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next ones.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, Mark, if you have any last words to share.
Yeah, same goes for me. I thank everybody a lot for joining us our question and answer, and hope to see you on future Zooms and in every social media outlet, of course. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. You can send me a personal message as well. So I don't have a problem with that. And of course, stay tuned for more news to come. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Hubert. Thanks, everybody.